So there's no scenario in which a U.S. president is not in a stronger position 12, 13, 15 years from now if in fact, Iran decided at that point they still wanted to get a nuclear weapon. Keep in mind, we will have maintained a 1-year breakout time, we will have rolled back their program. Frozen their facilities, kept them under severe restrictions, had observers. They will have made international commitments supported by countries around the world. And hold on a second, and if at that point they finally decided, you know what, we're going to cheat. Or not even cheat at that point, they decide openly we're now pursuing a nuclear. Weapon, they're still in violation of this deal and the commitments they've made internationally. And so we are still in a position to mobilize the world community to say, no, you can't have a nuclear weapon. And they're not in a stronger position to get a nuclear weapon at that point. They're in a weaker position than they are today. And, by the way, we haven't given away any of our military capabilities. We're not in a weaker position to respond. So even if everything the critics were saying was true, that at the end of 10 years, or 12 years, or 15 years, Iran now is in a position to decide it wants a nuclear weapon. That they're at a breakout point, they won't be at a breakout point that is more dangerous than the breakout point they're in right now. They won't be at a breakout point that is shorter than the one that exists today. And so why wouldn't we at least make sure that for the next 10, 15 years they are not getting a nuclear weapon and we can verify it? and afterwards, if they decide if they've changed their mind. We are then much more knowledgeable about what their capabilities are. Much more knowledgeable about what their program is, and still in a position to take whatever actions we would take today. Question: so none of this is holding out hope that they'll change their behavior? President Obama: no. Question: nothing different. President Obama: no. Look, I'm always hopeful that behavior may change for the sake of the Iranian people as well as people in the region. There are young people there who are not getting the opportunities they deserve because of conflict. Because of sectarianism, because of poor governance, because of repression, because of terrorism. And I remain eternally hopeful that we can do something about that. And it should be part of US foreign policy to do something about that. But I'm not banking on that to say that this deal is the right thing to do. Again, it is incumbent on the critics of this deal to explain how an American president is in a worse position 12, 13, 14, 15 years from now if, in fact, at that point Iran says we're going to pull out of the NPT, kick out inspectors and go for a nuclear bomb. If that happens, that president will be in a better position than what happened if Iran as a consequence of Congress rejecting this deal, decides that's it, we're done negotiating, we're going after a bomb right now. The choices would be tougher today than they would be for that president 15 years from now. and I have not yet heard logic that refutes that. All right. I really have to go now. I think we've hit the big themes. But I promise you, I will address this again. All right? I suspect this is not the last that we've heard of this debate.